Hi guys, I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. So I decided to sign my daughter up for soccer, and this was probably in like February or so. So I was thinking, hey, you know what? It might be nice by the time that she decides to play soccer, right? Maybe the weather might be nice and be generous to, everybody who has to get out and enjoy life, but no, that's not what happened. So I got there, and after, using the GPS to figure out where I was going, I got there, didn't know where I needed to go at all because it didn't say that in the email at all. So I go over there, I talked to the person, and they were like, oh, well, just give us a few minutes because we're finishing up the next group. So I did that. And then once we got started, I'm, trying to basically get my daughter and myself up and moving and whatnot because just standing there, standing still was so cold. I wanted to get back in that car and go home, but I decided to stick it out because of the simple fact that I already spent the money to do this soccer program that I signed her up for. So I couldn't go home because I was like, well, I don't want to waste the money that I already spent on it. So long story short, she enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But the whole entire time I had to keep moving because it was so cold. And as soon as we left, or we were about to leave, my daughter was like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go to my mom's house. And I told her, I said, we have to go because we're only supposed to be here from 10 to 10:45, and technically the coach went a little overtime anyways. And I told her, I said, we were basically there for an hour, and she's in this phase, that every child goes through at a young age, where she wants to say, oh, it's not fair. And I told her, you don't know what not fair is. You're spoiled. I spoil you. Not to the extreme, but I do try to, spoil her a little bit. Be like, hey, let's go do this sport and things like that. But I try to correct her and be like, hey, you know what? You're lucky that we get to do this activity together. I told her, I said, we didn't have to do this. I could have just told you, hey, yeah, we don't have to do this. And she then that reeled her back in. She was like, oh, okay. But sometimes I swear she just be saying stuff. I don't know what be going on exactly in that classroom that she's in. I'm gonna have to talk to her teacher, because sometimes she be saying stuff to me and I'm like, that's not the child